I'm Miss Edgman, your college and career counselor, here to help you with your post-secondary journey. Seniors, the Future Career Academy Business Tours field trip is happening on January 28th. If you're interested in touring local businesses to learn about career opportunities, you must get your field trip form turned into Miss Fugate and Guidance, the Guidance Secretary, ASAP. Remember, it's first come, first serve, and seats are limited. If you did not get this field trip form, extras can be obtained in Guidance. This will also allow you to go on the Future Career Academy Hiring Fair in April. Attention juniors and seniors, Irwin Tech College field trip is on February 20th. At Tech College, you can earn certifications in various industries where careers are offered that don't require degrees. This equals less time in college and less money spent. If you're interested in touring Irwin and checking out some of the great programs they have, sign up in the green binder in Guidance and get a field trip form from Miss Lackey in Guidance. Turn that form back into Miss Fugate, the Guidance Secretary, once you've filled it out and have it signed by your parents and teachers. If you already started the application for the HEF scholarships, and the people who I'm talking to is seniors. If you have already started that HEF scholarship, make sure you finish it. That's the Hillsborough Education Foundation Scholarship. Those are due January 31st. Remember, there's tons of scholarships to be given out. They range from $500 to $15,000. But just remember, once you complete that main application, there will be follow-ups. You need to do each one of those follow-ups. Each one is another scholarship you're applying to, and you can receive multiple. Just remember to head to educationfoundation.awardspring.com to log into your account if you already created one and started one, or go ahead and start one and complete it if you have not already. Programming sheets. 9th through 11th graders. Get your programming sheets turned into Miss Fugate, the Guidance Secretary, ASAP, if you have not already. Be sure they're filled out and signed. Don't forget about this so that you don't miss out on getting to pick your classes for next year. You'll meet individually with your counselor sometime between January 29th and February 11th to go over your choices and get any questions you might have answered. FAFSA Challenge. Seniors, the FAFSA Challenge is going on right now. Complete your FAFSA ASAP to be entered to win a $25 gift card. A few winners are announced each week. So you did your FAFSA in the you did your FSAID in the computer lab with me. Then you need to make sure one of your parents creates an FSAID for themselves. And remember, that's just the electronic signature for the FAFSA. It's just like creating your account for the FAFSA. You still need to complete the FAFSA. Seniors, district financial aid nights are still happening. Come on out with your parents to get help completing your FAFSA and get any questions you might have answered. Financial aid nights are from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. in the high school's media center, and there's one more left. The last one is February 12th at Blake. That's a Monday. 10th through 12th graders, ASVAB will be February 4th. Signups can be found in Canvas in your Bloomingdale High School Resources class or at bloomingdaleguidance.org under the Request Forms tab. Remember, it's not just for people looking to join the service. It's one of the best interest inventories, matching your interests and abilities to help you find the best job for you. A rep will be out when results are in to help you interpret your scores and learn what they mean. If you're taking the ASVAB for military purposes, remember you're allowed to take it as often as it's offered at your high school, but remember they take your most recent score. So that means if you scored better the last time you took it, they'll still take your most recent lower score. So if you already have a good score, think twice before you sign up for it again, and make sure you study if you do. Dual enrollment. If you're interested in dual enrollment classes, think about which dual enrollment classes you're planning to sign up for and which sections of the PERT you need to complete, then sign up. Remember, for English, social studies, or elective courses, you need a 106 in reading and a 103 on the writing for PERT. For science courses, you need a 106 in reading, a 103 in writing, and a 114 in math. And for college algebra, you need a 114 in math. Remember, you can take the PERT at HCC, but we also partner with HCC a few times a year and offer it here at Bloomingdale. So the next PERT offered at Bloomingdale will be March 26th. There's limited spots. Sign up ASAP on PERT testing at Bloomingdale sign-up form, which can be found at bloomingdaleguidance.org under the Request Forms tab. In order to sign up, you must already have completed the HCC dual enrollment application. It's quick and easy, takes you 10 minutes tops. To do the dual enrollment application, you just go to hccfl.edu, click on Apply Now under Dual Enrollment. Don't forget, put your full social security number in. Brandon's going to be your preferred campus. You pick whichever term is upcoming, spring, summer, or fall, and use your best email address, one you can most easily check. Also remember for PERT, there's 3 sections. They're not timed. Each section is going to take an hour or less to complete. You don't have to take all sections at once. The first time you take each section, it's free. Anytime you take each section after that, it's $10 per section. If you sign up for the PERT at Bloomingdale, look out for a Canvas message from Ms. Edgman letting you know anything you need to do prior to testing or if you need to submit payment.
Hi, I'm Ayla.
And I'm Sarah.
And welcome to your Workforce Weekly,
Brought to you by the Future Career Academy.
What is a resume?
A resume is a formal document that a job applicant creates to itemize their qualifications for a position.
Basically, it's your entire professional life on a piece of paper.
It tells an employer what your qualifications are and what you will bring to their company.
It's the first thing an employer will see, so making a first impression via your resume is a must.
Your resume includes all aspects of your life from your education and work experience
to your interests and hobbies and awards you've received.
A great resume can send you to the front of the line when it comes time to find a job.
Remember, it's never too early to get involved in your life.
And building a great resume starts right here at school.
Get active in as many opportunities as possible.
Keep a record of everything you do.
And start on your pathway towards a promising future and a great career.
Be sure you're checking out the scholarships on Zello. There's tons of money and scholarships to be had throughout the year, but you can't get any if you don't apply. All you have to do is go to your Clever account, go to Zello, update your scholarship profile, and you'll see all the scholarships that are available to you and get to applying. Also, juniors and seniors, remember on Zello, you can access your Bright Futures eligibility report. Just go to Clever, go to college planning page from your quick links under plans and goals. And in the scholarship section, click on click eligibility to open your report. It's that easy. And on that report, you can review your progress towards meeting Bright Future scholarship eligibility. Juniors and seniors, our program advisor, Ms. Lackey in Guidance, is heading up Tech College field trips for interested students. She takes students to Irwin, Brewster, Aparicio Levy. Also, she takes students to explore AS degree programs at HCC. Construction field trips come up as well. If you want to see what's available right now, just head on over to the Green Binder in Guidance and sign up for any that you're interested in, and then get your field trip form from Ms. Lackey. Community service and paid work hours logs must be submitted to Guidance by March 6th to have hours entered and reflected on your transcript by March 13th. Late registration deadline for the February ACT is January 23rd. Registration deadline for the March SAT is February 27th. ACT SAT form request reminder. If you have a financial need, you might qualify for test waivers to be used throughout your junior and senior year. If you think you might qualify for a waiver, you must fill out the alternate income verification form and turn it into Guidance. This form can be found at bloomingdaleguidance.org under SAT ACT testing tab, or we have copies in Guidance. Just give it to Ms. Fugate, the Guidance Secretary, when you're done with it. After you're done with that, you can request ACT waivers via the ACT waivers request form at bloomingdaleguidance.org under Request Forms tab. As for SAT, you just log into your College Board account. Under Got a Code, click on Learn if you're eligible and follow the steps. As for CLT, click on the link for the Financial Assistance Request form at cltexam.com. An HCC rep will be at a table in the front beside the main office every Thursday this school year. She's available during all 3 lunches if you need any questions answered about HCC, or if you need help with the HCC application, she can help you right then and there. If you're interested in meeting with the HCC rep, just head on over to her table anytime during your lunch. There are no signups, just walk on up and get help from her. Military branch reps are here during the lunches if you have any questions for them. You'll see them set up by the lunchroom. Coast Guard is here the 4th Monday of each month. Navy and Army are both here every other Tuesday. National Guard is here on Wednesdays, and Air Force is here the 1st Wednesday of each month. Marines are here every other Thursday. And just remember, if you miss them or they're not out there, their contact info, including cell and email, can all be found on the bulletin, and you can text or call them or email them. Community service is now called volunteering instead of community service, which means you can volunteer at any place of business. It doesn't have to be nonprofit. Even church counts. So get to volunteering. Make sure you record your hours on the forms. You can find them at bloomingdaleguidance.org, or we have copies in Guidance. Next time you're in Guidance, check out the Jobs and Careers Corner to get all the latest info and opportunities. Check out Bloomingdale School Counseling website often. High school, Bloomingdale High School Resources Guidance Module, and be sure you have notifications turned on for Canvas announcements, and follow Guidance on Twitter at BDL Guidance. If you don't have an X account, make one. That's all for me. Have a great Monday.